the right lane to take the slip road to
outskirts of Istanbul on our way to go and buy a part for John's door.
In 600 meters, slide right.
But it is pretty hectic. Yeah. Very, very built up. Absolute chaos in this whole auto service place.
Welcome to Turkey.
The thing is, Istanbul is such a huge, such a
That's the Asian city that you see over there.
Yeah. Looks Asian too. Some very old forts. Some
Meters.
So a bit of a panic because the tunnel is 2.8 meters and we are 2.9. So we've had to reroute. Never had that before where you have an important crossing and can't do it. We are all actually going down the wrong way. This is a one way, the other way. But there was no other way out. And this car's been pushed out of the way. I don't know how you're going to get past him.
This is worse than an African taxi.
Just looking at these wooden things, I think it's in Saudi that they have houses like this as well. Where you have this sort of wooden.
How many are getting out of this bus? Bye-bye Europe, hello Asia. Actually, that could be the last time we ever set foot in Europe.
300 meters, keep left to
Not about ever,
five
but
signs
could be
Hanneke Lane,
for a
Peugeot
long time. Istanbul is about 40 million people, John says. Definitely see it.
UAE has 4.
Yeah. Ignore some of the comments of the previous videos because we have not crossed the Bosphorus yet. So we are still on the Asian side.
European side.
I mean the European side. Got a bit confused with our maps. There's the bridge that we need to go over. The other thing I've noticed also is the pride of being Turkey with the huge flags that are flying everywhere. We haven't seen it like that in any other country. This is camping Turkish style in the winter. So wooden log burner inside the tent. Back on a little mountain pass on our way to Ankara. Showing the typical Turkish town, village, all these blocks you find everywhere, every big town. Unfortunately, I didn't take a video of our other motor place
Istanbul.
in Istanbul. This one is quite a lot more
Civilized.
doable. We're actually still driving. We haven't stopped and shouted and pushed and whatever yet. These dogs kept us awake last night, howling around the van. As we were waiting for our visas in Ankara, we found this little spot on Park Night. It's about an hour's drive, less than an hour. It's a weekday today, so it's quiet, but I'm sure over the weekend it will be pretty busy. We are still close to Ayas, I think it is. We went for a bit of a drive, looking for another place to stay. This is where they do paragliding from. But it's a very beautiful spot, but we decided it's too exposed. So we're going to go back down to the bottom. And it's also not level here. This is then the view of Ayas. The whole of the area of Ankara is just hills, but very steep. The roads are incredibly steep. We've actually had to reverse down a couple of times, or Jenna didn't quite make it to the top for various reasons, because the roads are also a bit slippery. There's no zigzagging or anything up these hills. It's pretty much straight up or straight down. A little bit of rain, Ankara's been washed clean. The air is nice and crisp and clear for a change. there we have our snowy mountains again, John,
Yeah,
in Turkey.
I'm just wondering where you're going to get us camping tonight, if it's in the snow or not.
Hopefully not. I don't think so.
Not.
We're heading south, so it should be warmer.
Yeah, south of us is some big snowy mountains.
Yeah. This is a volcanic mountain called Mount Hassan. And it's, the last time it erupted was in 6200 BC. So I think we're okay.
Well, it could have been building up, you know.
Well, that as well. On our way to Adana, we decided to do a little detour and come through Tarsus, which is the place where Paul the Apostle was born. It's quite a big place. I'm sure it's quite different to when he lived here.
722, Sakak, then turn left onto 2721, Sakak.
We're on the hunt for St. Paul's Well.
Do these think I'm daft?
Maybe they know that St. Paul's Well is here.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is not going to work.
No, not going to get through there.
Can you reverse now? We abandoned trying to drive this little road, so we've parked the van in the main road. And this is part of St. Paul's Well. Here is the ancient road, Roman road in Tarsus. So here we have our orange trees again in the cities, which we saw last time as well. John actually tried one of them and they were so sour and so disgusting that we understand now why nobody wants to eat them. After all our driving down from Norway through Eastern Europe to Istanbul to Ankara to wait for our visas, we have finally made it to the Mediterranean Sea, where we've really been wanting to get to. The weather is beautiful, it is 18 degrees, and John is finally cracking some more of our walnuts that we bought in France a long time ago. But because the weather's been so wintry and cold, we haven't been able to sit outside. So finally we are having the most beautiful day, the most beautiful spot, just south of Adana. Still waiting for our visas for Iraq. just 50 kilometers from Adana and close to the place that we slept on the close to the Mediterranean Sea is the city of Magasas of about 5th century BC. It was a very, very strong city during the time, and these are just the ruins of the amphitheater. Lots of these little scooters around. We've seen mostly citrus in this area. You can also see it in the shops, just loads and loads and loads of oranges and lemons and tangerines and things. This looks like another shelter of some sort. I don't know if this is also from the earthquake still. I would assume so. Of all the countries we've been to, Turkey seems to have the most hothouse-like agriculture and farming. These are banana trees by the looks of it. We are on our way to Antakya. Just having a look at everything around us. We're quite surprised that this whole area actually survived the earthquake. Because they do look like rickety little buildings, but they are still standing. We've seen quite a few buildings with big cracks in them, and then also a lot of rubble where I assume the building's actually been demolished. This is just a viewpoint on the road towards Antakya. It's a very hazy day today. Quite cool, I think it's about 15 degrees. I'm not sure if that is Antakya there in the distance. It might be, because we're about 40 minutes out. This part doesn't seem to be as damaged, and so I would suspect that everybody comes to this side. There are all these little shops trying to make a living of some sort. Although it's also pretty damaged. I mean, look at all of that there.
Yeah, it's damaged, but not nearly. I mean, it's still standing.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is all gone.
That's definitely more a soupy place. So people
Oh, I think that
Using
would have been okay.
using the bottom part to have a little shop of some sort. We found a little campsite just outside of Antakya. It hasn't been cleaned and updated for a while because of the earthquake. So the family is living here at the moment. There's 3 families, 3 sons and their parents. At the moment the main concern is not the camping, but just starting a life again and trying to make money selling their oranges and grocery shop. They are currently living in tents, although they also do have a firm fixture of a lounge and a kitchen where they go to in the evenings.